Hi, I'm Christian Guzman, and I approve of the Board Shorts and Banter podcast.
Yes, people, welcome back to the Board Shorts and Banter podcast. I am your host, Tom Stockton, and this is my fellow co-host, Mr. Josh Croggan, 2 times WNBF champ.
Come on,
British
come
champ.
on.
British
Come on,
champ,
baby.
Overall champ. What is it?
Come on. Give it to me. No. Give me them big accolades. Where are them big accolades at?
I think the 100 times that you've said it just hasn't quite been enough. So if you could just remind me one more time.
Right, Tom. It is 2023 world champion, 2-time British champ, and new accolade received this week. The Whopper of the Week on the UK, the FBA, Today, Tomorrow, Yesterday podcast.
You're not forgetting that I also...
hang on. I was gonna wait a second and then go. There's actually 2. You are as well.
Well, you were Whopper of the Week first, but then I think I was like bundled into that as well.
Yeah. You were my +1 to that party, brother. So, if anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, actually, you know what, mate? We've got so much to go over in this episode, but we'll start off with this because it is the funniest. Was it the last episode or a couple of episodes ago? I shared my thoughts on the UK the FBA Today podcast and the comment made by the UK the FBA president, Lee Kemp. And Lee listened and decided to award both me and Tom with Whopper of the Week. A Whopper, for those that don't know, is a burger from Burger King.
I haven't been to Burger King in a long... I can't remember the last time I ate a Whopper, mate. So to have Whopper of the Week now is truly a... it's an honour that I'll take to my grave.
It's a freaking honour, mate. Yeah, big
honour.
Time.
I don't think I've ever been called a Whopper, to be fair. But there we
now.
go. So I am, second in the UK and Whopper of the Week.
Congratulations, mate.
Thank you very much, mate. 2-time overall champ as well.
One of them. You said some things. Fine.
Look, everyone is entitled to their opinion at the end of the day. Everyone has freedom of speech and you can say what we want. Yeah. They can say what they want. We can also say what we want on our podcast. I think the only difference is our podcast doesn't represent like a whole federation.
Yeah. We don't, it's not titled the name of a federation. And, we don't take the piss out of our customers or, belittle our customers. We just have a podcast called Board Shorts and Banter because, we both compete in men's physique, board shorts, and we like to have a laugh. Banter.
Yeah. Board shorts and Whoppers.
Fuck 'em. Take the board shorts off. Whoppers.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Anyway. So
thanks for that, Lee. I know that you listen now, so I'm just going to talk to you directly whenever we mention you. I bet he's sat in his car going, fuck, I hate this guy.
Like it is at the end of the day though it's all just a laugh really, isn't it? It's just everyone's just saying
it's hilarious, mate. It's hilarious, but so funny. Anyway, right,
that's all you got to say on it really, isn't it?
Yeah 3 minutes you can have that. Right, what else we got to go through this week? I found myself in the incredible position of being at the Gymshark Lift event at the weekend. So there's quite a lot of things to kind of unbox from that. I have just dropped the coldest Instagram post that I've ever posted in my entire life. So I'd like us to go through that and just kind of massage my ego as much as possible, please, Tom, if that's all right.
Just a little bit of piggybacking, is it, mate, for some clout, yeah?
Mate, opportunities are there to be taken. I wanted to be next to greatness. Do you know what, mate? It's so weird being around people that you genuinely look up to.
Yeah.
Like you never anticipate there being a moment where you're going to be shoulder to shoulder with genuine greatness. And I'm not saying that Sam Salek is greatness in bodybuilding terms, but in terms of Instagram, YouTube, kind of that sphere, He's greatness. Absolutely. Oh. Look at this guy.
Power. Look at this, mate. Tell you what, you've got him on I think he's got you on condition.
Yeah.
And how many weeks out are you?
That would have been 2.
Oh, bro, you're gonna miss, mate.
Can I just give you a little bit of context on this? What time of day do you think this was?
Well, I know what time of the day it was.
Oh yeah, of course, I've already told you. I'll tell you all. This is at 12:30 at night.
Yeah.
After being at a frigging expo for 2 days, right? And you know, I'm defending myself. I'm also defending Sam here. Utter madness. I'm also not going to dress it up as though like Sam messaged me and was like, "Oh, Josh, let's get a session in, bro." I obviously, you know, saw Eagles at the expo multiple times. I frigging loved it, and I was like, "Right, Eagles, are you training later?" And he said, "I might be. I might be training." I was like, "All right, okay." Anything else other than I might be? Yeah, I think I'm training with Sam again. I was like, oh my God. What time, what place? What you training? I'm coming.
And then inside, Jack was like, oh, for fuck's sake, this guy again.
Bro,
this guy again.
He can think that. I think I provided good banter.
Yeah, you do. You do, mate. And like ultimately, you just don't care, do you? Like you've got to play the game. Nah, it's not playing the game, mate. It's just about being there, enjoying it, and making new connections, isn't it?
It genuinely is, right? One thing that I take from whenever I meet someone that's like relatively famous, obviously relative within bodybuilding. I remember the first time that I met like AJ, and I was like, oh my God, it's AJ Morris. And then I spoke to him, and then it was like, AJ Sam. Yeah. First time when I met Luke Sandow, when I met Ryan for the first time, like, oh my God, oh, they're just normal people. Yeah. So there was like a big thing of like, I just want to meet these people. See what like in IRL. Like I gotta imagine.
Backline cardio. Yeah.
Grinding. But yeah, honestly, Sam, such a nice bloke. Very, very grounded. Exactly like what he is on his YouTube videos, which surprised me.
Is that what Jack did to everyone at the meet? Like just grab their nipples and like assert his dominance. Yeah.
There's a few people that he was like not sure about where their nipples were, so he just went straight for the cock region.
Nice. Yeah. I think you got the angle here on Mr. Phil Heath as well, you know?
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. Well, look, I text Phil in the morning. I was like, bro, make sure you're wearing pumper pants, because if not, I'm gonna quad stomp next to you, and you're gonna look small.
That's cool, Chris Williamson.
Yeah, very cool. I said to him, I was like, oh, Chris, lovely to meet you. You are pretty much my go-to podcast whenever I do cardio. And then we like shook hands, and he was like, keep up the cardio. I was like, yeah, brother, I'll keep up the cardio.
Is that what he said? Keep up the cardio. Oh, thanks, bro. I won't stop now. I was actually thinking about stopping. Is that your selfie with Sam?
No, that's better. That's my selfie with Seabum. Shall I tell everyone the most amazing story that I've ever been part of?
Yeah, go on, mate. Tell everyone about your time meeting Seabum, which I still can't believe it, bro. So jealous.
Oh, mate, I'm cringing at myself. I'm cringing. I keep thinking about it. I just keep thinking about it, and I'm like,
tell the story. Tell the story.
So, as I'm sure you're all aware, I am now sponsored by Hardbody. Discount code JC10 at the checkout. Muchas gracias.
Have you got harder since being sponsored?
Evidently not. Well, actually, Tom, decide after this story. Okay? Yes.
Okay.
So, obviously, Hardbody is owned by Brandon Harding. And I saw Brandon. It was like next to this kind of like loungy VIP bit of the expo. So like, I'm just gonna go and say hi to Brandon, introduce myself in case he doesn't know who I am. went over, shook hands, we stood talking for about 15, 20 minutes. Again, sound. We spoke all things Yemi, which I'm sure Yemi will love. No, I'm joking. It weren't all things Yemi, but Yemi did get a mention. And as we were talking, so we were talking at the bottom of these like quite big stairs. And at the top of the stairs, you basically swung a right, and then it was the VIP area, the true VIP area, the area full of fucking goats. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Right. So Brandon stood with me, and he goes, "Oh, I think that's Noel Mack." You know, Noel Mack is like I think he's a C-suite at Gymshark.
He's like isn't he like he's like the chief of like creative. He's like the creative geezer behind Gymshark, I think. He's like an OG been there since like very, very early days. Yeah,
pretty fucking cool.
He's actually a cool guy as well.
Yeah, super cool. Right, myself. So Brandon goes, "Oh, have you met Noel before?" I was like, no. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to go up and say hi. Do you want to come with?" And just for some reason inside me, in that moment, I thought Brandon must be mates with him. I don't want to go and be like a third wheel on this, like kind of like, "Ooh, long time no see, brother. Oh, by the way, this is one of my athletes, Josh, who you won't have a clue who he is." And you just stood there. You're like, "Oh, hi, Noel. Hi, Noel. Lovely to meet you, Noel."
No. You go for he goes to shake your hand. And you go for the fist bump. You go like...
No, it'd have been like he went to shake my hand, and then I went to kiss him, and then we just ended up like, that literally happened every single time I met someone at the lift event. Anyway, so I was like, "Oh yeah, Brandon, don't worry, mate. You go up. I'll catch you soon." He's like, yeah, sound. Off he goes up these stairs, right? He probably gets 2/3 of the way up. Big doors open, and a load of people come out. Right? I'm talking Ben Francis's wife, more people that are executives at Gymshark, and the GOAT, Chris Bumstead. And I'm stood at the bottom of these stairs looking up going, what the fuck have I just done? Why on earth did I say no?
Soft body.
Soft crog.
Yeah. I guess a little bit, mate, cracked under pressure just a tiny bit. Like, think about it, all the interactions you've had, a little bit kind of socially drained. It's like, now you got to show up and go speak to Noel Mack. It's like, I'll sit this one out, and backfired.
Mate, do you know, right, look, the weekend was amazing, but I said this to Kuba yesterday, and Kuba put me straight. I don't feel like I deserve these things. So it's like, meeting people. I'm nowhere near their level, right? And so it was like, as soon as, this is not like, come and say hello to Noel. No. It's why would he be interested in me? It would just be like an awkward encounter. I'm like preempting that like negative kind of thing because I don't view. I don't know. I don't see myself as anything special.
It's going to stem from a little bit of insecurity, isn't it? Really, it's just like 100%. I'm not worthy to go speak to Noel. Like he probably think negatively of me. It's not the case, mate. Like, as you know, you meet people and you're like, they're just fucking normal people.
Yep. So that happened, and then I was like, Annabella was like, "Why on earth have you done that?" She absolutely roasted me actually for it. Call me a fucking idiot. No, I'm joking. She didn't. But anyway, so obviously, if you're at the top of the stage, you've obviously got to come down. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I was like, right, I'm just gonna hang around here for a minute, and then when Chris comes past, I'm either gonna try and shake his hand, or if I can't get near enough, I'm gonna try and take a selfie. Yeah? Right? Mm-hmm. So, go back to the photo, Tom. Sorry, mate. Sorry to be a pain.
Let's have a look.
I'm cringing, mate. Absolutely cringing.
Right. Okay, so this was actually your attempt at a selfie.
So, that is a selfie with the camera flashing and then it just being a blur. And I was literally looking at my phone as it's still taking the photo when Chris has already walked past, and I was going, no. Full on lost it.
So, like, you made it look even worse by still taking a photo and just failing.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Was that up on, like, the... so let's just have a look quickly, right? Let's go to Brandon's profile, because I think I saw some, like, selfies or something, or just photos of Seabum and that.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So this is the platform that they were on.
The platform, the aforementioned. Yep.
There's the stairs to the left.
Fucking Chris.
And you're down here.
Yep.
That's so funny, mate. And you see, like, all this mesh, kind of like the railings and that. You can see that in your photo. Yeah. Oh, fantastic, mate. I love it. I love it. But it's just one of those, mate, isn't it? Like, I'm sure, being as he is with Gymshark and you're with Gymshark, your opportunity will come again, mate.
See, this is it. So when we then left, I know me and Annabella, like, kind of spoke about it. We've had an amazing weekend, and I was like, if there was one thing that I could change, it would have been that. That one thing, I've absolutely bottled it. I've said no when you need to say yes. Like, you need to walk through every door that you get presented. And way back when, God, when was it? 8 years ago? 9 years ago? What year was that? 2016?
Something like that, mate.
I went to... Oops, I've just pressed the button. I went to Ryan Terry's gym, where he used to train at.
Yeah.
Place in Worksop. Oh, no, was it Worksop or Retford? Bit of a dump. And this one day I was like, right, I'm going to drive over. If I see Ryan Terry, I'm going to shake his hand. Right. Training away, training legs. Anyway, yep. Ryan walks in with his training partner at the time and his missus. And I was like, oh my God, he's here. He's here. The man, the myth, the GOAT, my hero. And I absolutely bottled it. Didn't ask him for a photo, didn't say hello to him, didn't even look at him. I actually got an awkward Snapchat going, taking a photo of him without him realising, and captioned it, "Hi Dad." And like, for that to be imprinted in my brain now, it's really, really stuck with me. So, to now be the adult that I am and the position that I'm in, and me and Ryan Terry's just designed his fucking Olympia board shorts. Obviously, life is full of twists and turns, and I am very, very confident that one day I will get a little opportunity to shake the GOAT's hand and maybe even kiss him. And
then, just not wash that hand for the rest of your life. Put it in, a bag, preserve it, Do
you know, when people get that, thing and they, put the hand in and it, they make a cast of the hand in that moment? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
So you're going to take that with you and be like, look, Chris, mate, and it's a bit weird, but just fucking hear me out, bro. I want you to put your hand in here and then take a cast, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to go make a silicone replica of your hand, and then I'm going to do stuff with it.
What position would you have his hand in? Tom, you're disgusting, mate.
Just this,
you're so
just
wrong.
This, bro. I'm joking.
I'd have gone like that, because then you've got options. Chris, I hope you're not listening to this, mate.
Yeah, Chris, don't listen, mate. Please don't listen.
Yeah, don't listen. So anyway, right, after that meltdown that I had about Seabum, I said to Annabelle, I was like, right, there's a chance that Eagles is going to train with Sam Sulek, and let's be honest, Sam's probably more on my level, mental age wise. It's like, fuck it. If that opportunity comes up, I'm going to go and say hello and try and make a good first impression.
Do you know how old Chris is?
Same age as me, 28, 29.
No, he's 30.
He's 30.
He's 30.
Right.
Wild.
Yeah, but all the gear, the life experience, he may as well be 40.
That is true.
Like Sam and Jack.
All the gear. Just turbo aged
but he does it ages you. Yeah, he does. He does it.
Yeah,
absolutely
does.
Turbo ages you.
Yeah.
So Sam and Jack, they're my age in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because of all the gear.
Yeah, it's true, mate. Yeah. They are 5 years, 6 years ahead.
Yeah. Do you know what was mad, right, with Sam? Or like Sam, Jack, and Marcus, who else was training? When they got to the gym, there might have been 5 people there.
Mm-hmm.
And you could quite clearly tell that it was like Sam Sulek, Jack Eagles, the boys are in the gym.
Yeah.
And then it was like 40 people, 50 people. Mad.
What, like turning up to the gym?
Yeah.
Really? Did people start like pestering him during the training session?
Every time he finished a set, can I take a photo? Can I
Really?
Can I pose with you? Like me. Literally, I was just like, bro, top off, upstairs, let's go.
Let me get your opinion. Would you want that for yourself?
Absolutely. Mate, the impact that guy has on people is immense, right? And if you're a good person down to your core, you want good people to have an impact on other people. Like, the world would be a better place.
Mate,
now,
100%.
What's unique about Sam is that he can go home, go to America, and go and train out of his private gym. He doesn't need to be around people.
Yeah, of course. But like, I think the impact and everything like that is incredible. But I think there's definitely sides to it which humans aren't supposed to experience, if you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, you're not supposed to experience that level of like social attention on you all the time. And it must be like, for him, obviously, like, you learn how to deal with it, but like, you see, like, have you ever seen like those videos of like Justin Bieber or anyone in Hollywood like going crazy at like paparazzi and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Like, they just lose their marbles, and it's just because humans are not wired to be able to deal with that kind of stuff,
But I think in bodybuilding, you're not going to get people like that. Or it's not like, they're not like 13, 14-year-old girls that are obsessing over Sam Sulek. It's other blokes.
Yeah.
Like, it's a respect thing, not this kind of like freaking out over him. Yeah, it's not that.
Not like you when you saw Noel Mack, yeah.
Yeah. I love you.
Oh my god. But nah. So overall though, mate, really cool weekend. It looked sick, to be fair. It looked really, really good.
Yeah, it was mint. Absolutely mint. Pure carnage. Like, can you remember when we went to the Arnold's?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, you left the Arnold's and it was like your ears were ringing.
Yeah.
It was like that. Like, me and Annabella, we just sat in silence for like a couple of hours after each day.
Yeah.
Just like, oh my god.
What was your main lesson then that you took away from that weekend?
Oh. Honestly, just fucking keep working hard.
Mm-hmm.
I went to like a talk with Matt Does Fitness, Jesse James West, and a guy called Stan. Is it Stan Brownie?
Right, I've heard of him, yeah.
I think he's called Stan. I can't remember his surname. And they were all like talking about their journeys. And it was like nothing, kaboom. And some people, it was nothing for 6 months. Some, it was nothing for 6 years. But if you just keep turning up and you keep trying, and keep trying to be unique to yourself, it will go boom one day, right? And I mean this this isn't just, making fitness content. This is coaching, right? I can't tell you, we have done this game for so long, right? We've never had, either of us, because we speak about it a lot, we've never had a kaboom moment where things just take off. It's just slow and steady and actually trying to be good at something rather than just, I'll just kind of half-arse it.
That's it.
So yeah, I'd say just fucking keep going, keep working your ass off. That's been my biggest takeaway. For just another thing on Sam, this is basically Sam's podcast now. We finished training at 12:30. Right, Sam vlogged it, recorded it for his YouTube. It's there to be seen. I didn't I did. I featured in it for like half a second, 0.25 seconds. Adjusting his camera ever so slightly. Finished training at 12:30. They then got a taxi back to the hotel. that video was edited and uploaded by the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's work rate. And this is from a bloke that in many people's eyes, he's made it. You know, he's at the top of the frigging tree, but he's still got the work ethic to go, no, got to keep going, got to keep grinding. They're almost like can't stop or not going to stop. I honestly admire him even more.
Yeah. I think it just goes to show that, like, a lot of people would be put off by the fact that, like, how much work is required in order to get to a position like that. And it's not to say that, like, anyone or many people will get to the position of Sam, because obviously it's like there's only so many that can get there. But so long as you work relentlessly, consistently, and be authentic to yourself, you will fucking go places. But a lot of the time, it takes longer than fucking 6 months. Just because someone else blew up in 6 months doesn't mean you're going to. You know, It's like you've been posting consistently on Instagram for years. I've been posting consistently on Instagram for years. And don't get me wrong, like, both in a very good place, like, with what we're doing. But at the same time, there's still so much more to give here. You know, and it just takes a fucking long time.
It does. But yeah, I think I'm more willing and ready now to put in the work than I ever have been. Like, I want to get to a point over the next couple of weeks where, like, I think I just need to set higher standards of myself. So it's like today, I basically, before doing this podcast, I was like, right, I'm going to get all my check-ins done before this podcast. And then just before we started recording, I was like, shit, I've still got 3 left and I've still got a new setup to do. It's like, how can I set these deadlines and actually stick to them, like, more? Like, these people that are doing extremely well in every walk of life, they don't fucking miss.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's only mine, but I've missed. I've set myself a target and I've missed. How do I not miss? How do I stop missing?
Yeah. Well,
I'm going to figure it all out.
There's like a genuine capacity to what you can do. You have to be realistic to actually what is fucking possible. When it comes to something like check-ins, I think it is something that you can't rush. You can't rush. Do you know what I mean?
I know, but like, you know, sometimes you can look at the workload and be like, yeah, this is 3 hours or this is 5 hours. Like, I looked at it and was like, right, I've got 4 hours and, you know, probably still got another hour and a half, 2 hours to go. It's not good enough. No. I can do more.
Yeah. But it's just that constant process of evolving and putting systems in place that allow you to be able to do that, you know. And it's like, the thing is with Sam as well, a lot of people think, oh, he's blown up so quickly because it looks like he has done, but he's probably done the same amount of work in 2 years, 3 years as some people would do in like fucking 8 or 10. So it's all relative, you know. And, even to give Brandon Harding a little bit of a shout out, I think he posted on his story.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he's posted what was it, like 200 times in the last however many days.
It was just missed it. Damn.
But that's it was like an example, isn't it? 200
posts on Instagram. No other feed.
No, it was across TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at like 270 times or something.
No, but it's the same piece. So them insights was just Instagram, weren't it?
Yeah. The insights.
What was it? 17 million views.
Yeah.
That's bonkers.
Yeah.
But that's the levels. That is the fucking levels. Mm-hmm. He's not missing.
No. So.
And that's why he's got everything that he's got. Honestly, so much respect for these people. And people are, I'd love to be a fucking TikToker. No.
It's not easy.
No.
It is not easy. And you do have to be... I feel like a lot of the stuff it doesn't just naturally come to you either. Like, you've got to be, yes, wide and away. What do you think? Do you think it comes naturally to people? Or do you think people are just that way, or do you think it's learnt?
I think it can be learnt. It's like you've got to have a spark. If you've got a spark, then you can build a fire. It's like the Navy adverts or whatever it is. If you can fix a car, you can fix a Boeing 747. Like, you can learn the skills in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work harder. So main takeaway from the weekend.
Work
fucking harder, bro. Work fucking hard, bro. Mad. Nah.
Anyway, Tom, how are you?
This is just the Gymshark and Josh Croggan episode, isn't it?
Yeah, Josh C10 at the checkout, guys. Also, fucking thanks for everyone that's been using that. It's getting used.
What, Gymshark? Come on.
Them pumper pants, sick.
Yeah. If you don't like Gymshark,
big fan of him.
He goes Tom at VQ. Remember that, people. Okay. And now you actually getting 15% off at the moment with that one. So run it up.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Yeah. How am I? I'm fucking fantastic, mate. Not quite as exciting of a weekend as you. However, I cannot complain because I have literally progressed in every single one of my training sessions recently. Obviously,
Great.
I'm quite heavy, but at the same time, training is moving very, very well. I'm now working with Lewis again, my old coach, which I'm very excited about, which I don't know if people were like surprised by that. I feel like you were a little bit surprised by that.
I was, yeah.
Yeah, but it's just because, like, for me...
Lewis is obviously a great coach. Lewis, if you're listening, that's not me saying that you're shit, bro. I'm just surprised.
Yeah. I think because obviously I think I've spoken like previously on this podcast and said how I was going to do like my next prep myself. But I think for me going forward now, like a priority of mine is just keeping stress as low as possible. And obviously, like prep is always going to be a stressful thing. You can't fucking fatigue manage. Like it is what it is, right? But I think just having that being as it's going to be like my busiest year yet again next year, because each year is just getting busier and busier. I just want something just take the reins off me and just take that stress load off me, essentially.
Mate, it's outsourcing. It's like what we were talking about earlier with your YouTube. It's getting someone else to do something that causes you stress or takes you away from doing other things.
Well, that's it, so yeah, like that's ultimately what it is. Like, I'm getting someone to edit my YouTube videos for me now just because I don't like doing it. It stresses me out. I'm good at recording it, but in terms of editing it takes up my time. I don't enjoy it. So it's a similar thing with that. I don't need a coach, but I just want someone there to be like, yeah, mate, it's going well. Just, keep doing what you're doing. That's literally all I need. And Lewis, honestly, is the man for that. He's a fantastic coach. But not only that, I made like an Instagram post about this yesterday, basically just saying that taking that time away from being coached allowed me to just gain a bit more like self-awareness. And that's what I just didn't have beforehand. I feel like in order to self-coach yourself, you need to have a lot of self-awareness. You need to be able to listen to yourself emotionally, listen to yourself physically. And that's just kind of what I lost in my last prep. So I gained that back. I'm in a very, very good place with it. I'm confident with even being able to prep myself, but I feel like having that extra accountability there just to take that stress off will be even fucking better as well. So, and me and Lewis do work very, very well together. So I'm excited for that, mate. It's a nice new chapter. So
it is. Like, I was obviously surprised when I saw it, and then when we spoke about it, I was like, all right, makes sense. Every variable in your life now is different than last time you were on prep.
Yeah.
So it'll be completely different.
Yeah, I won't be sleeping on a blow-up bed. That'll be nice throughout the entire prep. Do you know what it's like to sleep on a blow-up bed?
I mean,
zero body fat.
You might.
No, get out of it.
You can't assume these things, mate.
Nah, it'll be fine. So yeah, looking forward to that. We've got plan of action from here. We've got 9 more weeks left of this. It's a holding phase, realistically. We're in the off-season, but it's a holding phase because I'm fat, right? So we've got 9 more weeks of this holding phase, and then we're going to go into a 16-week dieting phase. And then just pulling off a good chunk of weight. Because I don't want to be starting...
What shows are you doing? How many weeks? 16? February. Yeah. February, finish dieting. That's the worst time to diet. That's absolute AIDS.
Yeah, but mate, this is me. Like, I don't don't really care about that. I've had a nice Christmas last year, you know. So yeah, got another 10 weeks as well. Another 9
I'll
weeks
have a
of
nice
holding
Christmas
phase.
next year.
Yeah, Christmas.
George is sat there going, shit, oh God, no Christmas presents for me.
Yeah, legit. No, so yeah, another 9 weeks of holding, and then essentially a 16-week dieting phase into a reverse phase for like another 12 weeks, and then we go into a prep. And in that prep, mate, we're essentially going to be pulling off probably 10 kilos, if that. Because the goal here is to set me up for a prep that is just, again, taking into consideration like kidney condition, just as least amount of work as possible. Essentially, like trying to get away with like no cardio, just steps, just training, food. That's it.
Nice. Sounds good.
So that's what we're lining up for.
No glute striations this time, just men's physique.
No glute chasing. Probably realistically, mate, compared to like British finals where I was like 68 kg, I honestly think on stage in my best shape I'm going to be like 74.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So that's what we're hunting down, bro. I'm excited.
Might work. Is this why you've not changed your split to train with me?
What do you mean?
Because you're working with Lewis again. Is that why?
I've only been working. No. I've been working with Lewis for like 2 weeks. I didn't train with you before because I needed to run up my own split. Because what I was doing is I was training with you, training with Kez, then training with myself, then training with clients. I was like, fucking hell, I'm not only trying to get over this injury, but I'm also can't get into a groove of training as well because I'm constantly changing up the split.
Yeah. I'm glad that you've mentioned Kez and training in the same sentence. Kez is the worst trainer. Kez, I know that you listen to this podcast. You are the worst trainer in the world. I'm joking, mate, but you are on your phone. He's on his phone so much in the gym.
He's on his phone a lot. I will say that.
Crazy. WNBF Pro on the phone.
Maybe that's what I'm missing. Less.
Maybe.
I need more of this. Mate.
Yeah, what's your thumb gains like, bro?
Yeah, literally. Little thumb steps. Whoa. That's what I need.
Crazy.
But there we go. Right, mate. Should we get stuck into some questions?
Yeah, we've got quite a lot. And what I'm going to do with this week's questions is any that's inappropriate, right, from my listeners, I'm just going to not read them out because I'm an adult and that's what adults do. You'll look at something and decide whether this is a good idea or not. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I hear you, mate.
Okay. Right. Oh, Tom, there was a show at the weekend.
PCA
Ireland.
It's PCA Wales.
I know it was PCA Wales.
The Iron Naturals.
Yeah.
Ireland.
And I think we need to give a shout out to one of our listeners.
We do indeed. Mr. Shimmy.
Get his Instagram up. This kid needs some praise from the highest order.
Finn's boy.
So impressed. Sorry for the pause, guys.
Sorry for the pause. I'm just loading up right now. Do you know what I love as well? Do you know what I love? Cool. The fact that PCA used their very really old polystyrene cutout for that show, and it's like the original one kind of style that I had in the first PCA show that I ever did.
No way.
Yeah. Right.
Come on.
Here we go.
Here he is.
Bush.
Shimmy. Shay, well bloody done, mate. Congratulations. Yeah.
He looked really good, mate. He was peeled.
Yeah.
Absolutely
I saw
peeled.
him. We obviously saw him at Kez's posing thing in Bristol.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't think it's rude for me to say that, Shay, you have exceeded any kind of expectations that I had of your physique. You are absolutely skinned, my friend, and your posing is up there with some of the best posing that I have ever seen.
Yeah, it is really good. It was so clean, and obviously that's partially thanks to Kez. So both of them smashed it.
Yeah.
And obviously, yeah, Shay, mate, you've absolutely smashed this prep. I obviously remember speaking to him as well at the seminar, and to see him doing so well now as well, mate, is sick.
Yeah.
First ever show, isn't it?
Believe so.
First ever show and posing like that is extremely impressive, mate.
Yeah. Did you see my post yesterday of my posing on my first ever show?
I did, mate. It was incredible.
Thank you. Thank you. It was almost as good as Shimei.
You were just like you're just looking at them like, oh, what do you want me to do? Side tricep, side chest.
Side try. Okay. Yeah.
Is there any more videos of him? No. I wanted to see a video of his posing.
Go on video. Go on Reels. No. It's fucking Ireland. They're useless. No.
No.
Maybe another day. Maybe we'll get Shay on to tell us all about it.
There he is before prep. Look. Pre-prep.
That's some transformation, that, mate.
That is some transformation. Jesus. But yeah, shout out to you, bro. Absolutely smashed it. You should be very, very proud of yourself. He sent me a message on not a message, like in my question box. He asked the question of whether or not he should smile on stage. And it's safe to say he fucking smiled on stage. So good man. You need to smile on stage, mate. Look like you enjoyed it.
Always smile on stage. I think if you don't smile on stage, you just look a little bit like a cock.
Yeah, like if you did that on stage versus this right here. Come on.
I mean, it's easy to smile when you've won.
Yeah. You got nice teeth as well, bro.
Yeah. Rocky, bro.
Show them off, mate.
Yeah, right. Anyway, Shay has asked the question. He has asked, opinions on natural fat burners, yohimbine / injectable L-carnitine.
Injectable L-carnitine, I think, is not worth it, in my opinion. Just because I don't think a natural physique on a stage, if you could see like little pin marks in their glutes or wherever else it is that you pin it, is a vibe, to be honest.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
I've seen it quite a lot, mate. Round the shoulder areas, even if it's just a little bit of scavenge, because obviously as naturals, we're not very good at injecting ourselves, generally.
Yeah.
Not that I've never injected myself, only with heroin, of course. I'm joking.
But as well as that, it's just like it's a risk versus reward. Like, how many people... I'm all for using tools to make something easier. But if... Because it's such like it's a light-hearted thing, it's natural, like you're going to have young lads doing it, right? And say, for instance, they are taking an injectable L-carnitine, what's to say that they don't pin their glute or their delt and then they end up getting a fucking fat abscess and then it completely destroys the visual of the muscle, get an infection, like end up in hospital. Like, risk versus reward, in my opinion, probably not worth it. And there's going to be some people that are listening to this and like, oh, you're such a pussy, like it's just a little bit of L-carnitine injection, pussy. It's like, well,
it's a monster, mate.
Yeah, it's like, but like it's just not worth it, in my opinion. Yohimbine, I think it's useful. Is it essential? No. Again, it's one of those things. If you're a stressed out, anxious person, probably not worth using it. If you've got kidney issues like me, probably not worth using it. What's your opinions, mate?
So I do quite like yohimbine. Used it for 5 days of this prep.
Yeah.
It's just one of them. I think there's so many. The Kieran stuff with him failing his drugs test, that has really like stuck in my mind that like I'm not taking anything that is gonna potentially be contaminated in other shit. And I do feel like yohimbine, if there's gonna be something, it'll be yohimbine. You know, creatine's creatine. That's what's the likeliness of that getting cut with something else? Not really. Yeah. Whereas I'm sure there'll be some people that make yohimbine that are like, oh, we'll just stick this in it, we'll stick that in it. No one will notice. They'll just think it's really good yohimbine.
Yeah.
So yeah, that has massively put me off. I've not had anyone take yohimbine as a client for like the last 12 months. For no reason other than people don't necessarily need it. I enjoy it at the start of a more aggressive fat loss phase, just to get my body tapping into different energy stores, you know?
Yeah. Again, it is a tool. And if you're going to use it, it's not essential. I won't be using it next time. I don't need it. But if you do use it, whatever you do, just make sure you get it from a half credible source, like somewhere like Primer Force, like an actual brand. Again, you can never
Primer
ever fully...
Force?
Yeah, but you can
Don't
never
they sell
know.
Trent?
But look, you can also get your yohimbine from underground labs like Cerberus Lab, like things like that. You can buy pots of yohimbine from the same companies that also make like clenbuterol and stuff like that. The issue with that is if it's from an underground lab, what are the chances of cross-contamination? Pretty fucking high. So yeah, if you do use it, just actually use like an established brand, and that probably means if you're living in the UK, buying it in overseas from somewhere like I don't know, Europe or America
Really?
or something. Yeah.
Is that what people do? Jesus.
Yeah, so you can get it from iHerb. No discount code, unfortunately, but iHerb you can get from there. It's Primer Force.
Cool.
Little 2.5 milligram tablets, and I know that's decent stuff just because it's a credible brand. But yeah, you can get like dodgy looking Yihimbine, but again, the likelihood is, oh, pranks on you. We actually changed it out to Clen.
Yeah. Whee, got you. Now you failed your drugs test and ruined your life. No license, no job. Now what?
Yeah. Oh, it's a crazy situation that Kieran's in now, isn't it? Because obviously he's just posted the results of Test B, and they were still positive. So it's confirmed that like it is potentially something else going on, cross contamination, whatever else. Have you not seen it yet?
No, mate. I've been busy.
A video yesterday. He posted a video yesterday.
Right. Oh, bless him. That's a shame for him.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, interesting. Right. Tom, your turn on the questions. You have actually put a questions box up today, which is good to see.
I did, mate. I did. Would you ever consider stepping on stage in a different class? We get this question quite a lot.
No.
No. Well, you have. You've considered it. Classic.
My legs aren't there. And I don't... I think the time that it would take for my legs to get to the point of being like, oh, yeah, they're good enough. My legs are fine, by the way. It's just the imbalance. The imbalance is not good. By the time that my legs end up good, I will probably be done competing.
Mm-hmm. He says. You wait until we do Masters, mate. So, yeah, no, for me, no. I love men's physique, and I'm too much of a pussy to train legs hard.
It's true.
From Drew P Fitness _527. Are there any times where you'd advise someone who skip a training session to get what? Are there any times where you advise someone to skip a training session to get more sleep? Yeah.
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 I literally did it today. Mark Gordon. Shout out Mark Gordon. He texted me saying, I'm going to try and train tonight. Little one didn't sleep very well. I was like, right, well, just train tomorrow, mate. If you're shattered, don't make it worse. Just train a day later. It's fine. We've got 7 days in a week and you've got 5 training sessions. It's not that deep.
Yeah. You got to think about it logically. So it's like, okay, so you lack on sleep, but you then go to the gym the next day and you show up and you have a really shit training session.
Yeah.
Because you dragged yourself through another training session the day before, so you're poorly recovered, shit training performance the next day. So not only have you had 2 shit sessions, not only have you had 1 shit session, you've had 2. So yeah, you got to just be logical about it. You next?
James Linford, has this prep been any different to any in the past? Yeah, I've had a lot more on my plate this time, but can't complain about having lots on your plate when you said that you wanted to eat. So not complaining. It has been different. Prep hasn't been the main focus for the majority of it. Everything else has been the main focus. Like, just to kind of give you like a little bit of a insight into Josh's life, you will notice that the podcast setup is different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? We are moving house. We are selling the flat. It is in like selling flat mode.
Moving in with Sam Sulek.
Surprise! Midnight sessions and uploading YouTube videos at 6 a.m. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's so much going on all the time, every single day, and it's great and wonderful, and I'm so grateful, right? And I can handle it all, but I've not had this on preps in the past, so that is probably the biggest thing that has been different this time round. Prep hasn't been a priority probably until 3 weeks ago. It's just kind of been something that's been going on in the background. And this might be fine, or it might lead to a worse look. I'm here for it, whatever the case.
You'll be fine.
Do you think I look okay, Tom?
I think you're looking very good. I think you need some food, but that's to come. Because what
Really?
is that for? What do you mean?
I think I look fat.
Oh God, here we go,
Bro. I'm being serious. I feel like I look 4 weeks out, not 10 days.
No, like in terms. Look, okay. So if you're super flat, right, can that make you look fatter
Maybe.
than what you actually are? Yes, it can. Is your condition probably going to improve after the first show? Yes. I know you said about wanting to show up in prime condition for the first show. But ultimately, I think you're going to surprise yourself at how good you look once you do actually run a peak.
Yeah. All right. My heart's been like a little bit low this last week, thinking like, oh, being at Gymshark, how's that going to affect things? You're right. You are right in what you're saying.
What did I say to you today? I said to you in the gym, I was like, when did you last eat? Straight away, I said, when did you last eat? And the reason why I said that is because you just do look a little bit flatter right now, because I know you're digging, aren't you? So
yes.
Right now, you're going to look a bit flat, a little bit fat, but you're not going to do once you actually get some food in, mate. So
yeah, all will be fine. I actually, I think I'm doing another show. So obviously got WNBF next weekend, but I think, and then PCA Naturals and Open, finals, fingers crossed, 2 weeks after that, and then
okay.
I think I'm going to do 2 shows on the MBW weekend. So I'm going to do PCA Yorkshire, because that's my baby. Yorkshire. And then MBW the day after.
So you can do... Oh, okay. So Yorkshire's the day before MBW.
Yeah.
Run it up, mate. Why not?
Why not?
You've shown that you can do it at over in Texas there.
Exactly.
So
in Texas, mate, if I can do it in Texas, I can do it anywhere. What?
Maybe the humidity and the heat helped,
Bro, I was on 6 times in 2 days.
Was it hot? No, it must have been like nice and air conditioned in the actual.
The aircon was absolutely freezing.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah. It was cold in there. Nice outside, lovely, like 20 odd degrees, beautiful. Right, okay. Next question.
Do you ever see yourself, from TPP Liam, who's also on prep at the moment? He's looking very good. Smashing it, bro. Do you ever see yourself settling somewhere more tropical than Sheffield? So I'm actually from Torquay, and Torquay's pretty tropical. It's closer to the equator. I'm quite humid down there, quite hot. And obviously I've traded it for Sheffield. So would I move back somewhere tropical? I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Of course you would.
I would, yeah, but it's like at the same time, I love being close to my family.
Okay.
But at the same time, you only get one life, fucking live it,
Yeah. I can take mine or leave them.
I would just love like a Spanish or like Portuguese climate, mate. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I think that's the next trend.
What?
Online coaches moving to Portugal, Spain, Mallorca. Yeah.
Should we be at the spearhead of it?
I would love to. I've spoke to Annabella's dad about this. I was like, mate, Italy. And he was like, yep, I'm up for it. Italy tax is... You basically have a maximum amount that you can pay in tax.
Right.
And then beyond there, that's it.
The world is your oyster.
Yeah. Got to get to maximum threshold, baby.
Would you trade up Sheffield then for someone more tropical?
100%. Mate, leaving Sheffield.
Yeah. And it's not tropical either, though. It's even less tropical than Sheffield, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, honestly, guys, when this move is signed, sealed, delivered, that will be, oh God, it's just sadness. I love Sheffield, mate. I fucking love it.
Basically, guys, announcement: Josh is leaving me. We are finishing the podcast, and this is our we've only got 2 more episodes.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Oh God, imagine if one of us died after 2 more episodes.
Come on, mate.
That'd be sad.
Don't say that.
Oh,
I reckon.
so sad.
I reckon you should die though.
Pretty
Do you know what
close.
I
Pretty
mean,
close.
technically, I was about to say you're on prep and like you're in a state right now which probably makes you more vulnerable for death. But I also have a chronic kidney disease, so maybe I'm actually closer towards death, and I'm older than you.
You're cooked, bro. You're finished.
I'm actually going to the hospital tomorrow for more testing, so we'll see how cooked I am. I'll let you know.
Nice, thanks. I've just been listening to a podcast from Chris Bumstead talking about his treatment.
Yeah.
Because I thought it would be interesting for me to find out on your behalf. And he said peptides.
Yeah.
I know you can't take them, but medical exemptions, you'd be an incredible bodybuilder. BPC 157.
Yeah, but you can't get medical exemptions for peptides. It's not. Did he say the names of them?
Yeah.
SS31?
Can't remember. BP. Okay. There was something that was like 600.
TB500?
Maybe that.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, peptides, mate, are going to be like the next big thing. Well, they're already kind of getting there anyway. But now that like retatrutide and all that kind of stuff, obviously they are peptides, and they're now getting big pharma like pouring money into them, and that means big pharma's probably also going to pour money into all these other peptides too. It's all about the money, mate. It's all about the money.
Disgusting. Not the fucking natty status. Right, James Linford has also asked, how is Tom's mass shoulder now?
Oh, James Linford, mate. It is fucking great. I love steroids. Yeah, should have done it ages ago, to be honest. And I was saying to this Josh the other day, I was kicking myself that I did not do it earlier. But it is just one of these things that, you live and learn. But yeah, in terms of the shoulder, mate, I'm training pain-free now. I'm sure people have probably seen on my stories. I'm just gloating all the time about how I'm like progressing every session, and I'm lapping it up because I am. So yeah, shoulder's feeling really good, mate. Really good. In fact, my right shoulder, which is my good one, has actually started hurting a little bit because it's been taking the brunt for so long. Now it's probably a little bit tired. It's just a little bit overworked. So I just need to be careful with that.
Yeah. Lovely. Great answer.
Yeah.
Connor J. Fitness, how long do you both intend on competing? I reckon after this year, I would like to do one more season.
I reckon I'm a little bit older than Josh, but I reckon I've probably got another 3 seasons in me.
3?
Yep.
I think I've said before on the podcast that 3 is probably your sweet spot.
Yeah. So it will be, obviously this one here that I'm doing now is going to be a big one. If I don't get what I want in this one, then it's going to be another big one after that. And then it'll probably be another one in quite quick concession after that, maybe like the next year, in order to just have some fun and, do what I need to do there. So yeah, I'd say realistically 3. That doesn't mean I'm going to be competing like with like 2-3 year off seasons in between. It'll be more like this or maybe one more big off season and then more frequent competing seasons. So
yeah. Swish. I've got loads of questions, mate.
Josh, just saying this right now, because obviously we're always going to be training. We're always going to be bodybuilding to some degree, right? A future Masters needs to happen. I say for the fun. I'll be showing up, and I'm sure you'll be showing up as well.
Mate, I'll probably look mint over the age of 35. That will probably be the time where I am the best bodybuilder that I could be. Yeah,
but you'll just have too many responsibilities to compete.
I just won't want to.
Yeah.
And I can see that far ahead. I don't think I will want to at that point. I think I want one more.
Yeah. How many shows then?
Go on.
After the season, how many shows would you have competed in?
After this year? 116 at the minute. Oh, God. I think I'm going to end up doing 8 shows this year. I've only entered 1. This is going to be
8.
Fucking expensive. Yeah.
8. Fucking hell.
Maybe 9.
Are you sure you're going to go on for another year, mate? You might as well wrap it up after this year, mate.
See how we get on, mate. I kind of want
You're gonna-
want to see where I need to improve for next time, and then that's why I think I'll be done, because I know that I'll make the whatever improvements are needed, I'll make, and if I do that and then don't get the placings, then I'll be done.
Yeah.
That's the way that I see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're literally this year then going to do more shows than I've ever done.
Yeah.
How many
Some
shows
more
do you think
shows
I've
than I've ever done in this season. I think
How
you've
many
done
shows
5, haven't you? 5 or 6?
No, I've done like 7 or 8 shows total.
All right. So
You've done double the amount of shows, and that's ridiculous.
yeah,
Jesus,
but
I didn't realize
I've
that.
prepped 4 times. This is my 5th prep.
Oh yeah, true. Oh yeah, because you did a year on a bounce, didn't you? You did 1 year, then a year after.
3 years on the bounce.
Did you?
Yeah. That's why I know that it's a terrible idea.
Live and learn. Live and learn.
Live and learn. Do it, find out, and then figure it out from there. You know, did 3 years on the bounce, took a year out, made way more progress than I did for the previous 3 years. Came back, won the Worlds.
There we go.
Did I? Yeah, I did. Then I've done the same. You know, time out, back again. Bash.
Yeah.
Right. That's a long one. I was a bit disappointed with the lack of Josh Rogan area at the Gymshark event. I agree, mate. I agree. Fuming about it. What's Tom's view on the Isak situation? What's your take, mate?
The Isak, football player.
Wow.
Isak, I think it's disgusting, mate. I think he needs to really think about the decision that he's making. And I'm not too sure what is to come for him now.
Well, I can tell you, mate. He's already made the decision. Right? He's now transferred from Newcastle.
No.
For a British record fee of around about 130 million. And he has signed for... Who's he signed for? Who do you think is going to pay 130 mil?
Man City.
Wow. That would be a really interesting transfer. You're wrong. Do you want to take another guess, or do you want me to tell you?
Is it based in the UK?
Yeah, it's UK team.
They got money. Well, all teams, most teams got money.
Yeah. I feel like they've been like storing their money for the last 20 years, and then they've just whipped it out this summer.
Torquay United.
You got it, mate. Alexander Isak, Torquay United. Here we go. No, he signed for Liverpool.
Yes! Go ahead. Is that a good thing?
Oh, that's amazing. I think it's game over.
Is he good, Isak?
Yeah.
Well, it must be
yeah.
if he's just sold for 130 million.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking good, mate.
I wonder how much it would cost, like, Nike to sign Seabum. I wonder what that signing would cost.
He's Gymshark.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, you know, like, imagine, like, if, like, football player transfers were kind of like bodybuilder transfers. Like, if, you know, if
I
Nike
reckon
was
that
to sign
happens.
Eagles, if Nike was to sign Eagles, how much would Eagles cost? You know?
Eagles is up and coming, so you've kind of got to pay the up and coming fee. I think Eagles in football land is worth 45 mil.
Yeah, I'd say about that. I was going to say about
How much
25 mil. Sorry, Jack, but that's just my uneducated guess.
Right, okay. Most expensive player ever is like over 200 mil now. So
Okay.
Eagles, has potential to be worth that much, but at this point, it's just potential. Needs a lot of training, a lot of coaching.
You know when, like, who went to, is it LA Galaxy?
Yeah. David Beckham.
Yeah, so haven't LA Galaxy just got a stupid amount of money?
I've no idea, mate. I have no clue.
How much would they pay for, like, Beckham or Ronaldo, you know? How much would Ronaldo be worth now?
Ronaldo's worth fuck all, but he's getting paid a lot of money.
Why is he worth fuck all?
Because he's old.
Oh, fair enough.
Ronaldo wage. Oof. This is going to be high. How much do you think Ronaldo's worth? Oof.
What, as a player? or his net worth?
No. How much do you think his wage is as a football player?
Oh, his wage. Okay.
Per week.
Per week. Oh, it's going to be like... It's going to be 2 mil a week.
2 mil?
Yeah.
Alexander Isak's just got paid 300 grand.
Okay.
A week.
800,000.
800,000. You should have stuck with your first one, mate. He's getting paid £3.4 million a week.
Mate, you've done me in there. I was actually pretty close.
Annual salary over 178 million a year. What on earth?
There's too much money in football, bro.
Yeah, even Sam Sulek's not on that much. Christ.
Crazy. That is crazy. At that point, right? Do you know when you buy something when you've got that much money? Surely, you get a brand new like Bugatti Veyron. It's like, oh yeah, it's nice. I like it. Do you know what I mean?
Buy 10, wouldn't you? You can buy 2 a week.
Yeah, but I mean, like, do you think having that much money would strip a little bit of like the enjoyment out of life? Versus, you know what it's like? Do you know the day when you got your Defender?
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel?
Like a dog with 2 dicks.
Exactly, right?
Do you think
Ronaldo feels like a dog with 3 dicks when he gets a Bugatti?
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
apparently he's got a pretty mad car collection.
I'd imagine, mate. Like you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That is what I would spend all my money on. Cars,
and do you know what? I'd get like shit cars and I'd do like weird things with cars. I'd get like an old BMW and put like just pay this like garage a stupid amount of money to put a stupid engine in it. That's the kind of stuff I would do.
Nice.
That'd be great.
Like a Nissan Micra with a Lamborghini engine in. That'd be
like
so funny.
A Lamborghini V12 and like a Nissan. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Driving that around Rotherham, mate. Oh.
3 more questions. Cal Curry, any influencers surprise you at the Gymshark event for good or for bad? You know the young lad, George, the 14-year-old that George Osborne was making comments about? Not making comments about, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah? What a lovely lad.
I think he's from his videos, mate.
I think he's my favourite influencer. You know...
Really?
You know, right? You know that excitement that we was just describing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the excitement that I could see on him for being at that event.
Yeah, that's class.
And I'm not gonna lie, and this is no disrespect to any big time influencer. Nobody had a consistent flow of fans like George did.
Really?
All weekend there was a queue, and it wasn't even like, you know, like Eagles had a booth. He didn't have a booth. He was just stood there.
Right. So George didn't have his little like little lit up sign and stuff like that.
Mate, only about 30 people had that, and then it was just like loads of people just kind of like floating around. So like I was a floater, George was a floater. Who else floated? That was like, Ryan Price. Is it Ryan? Yeah, deadlift guy. Harry Squatter, I think people call him on Instagram. Yeah, he had a huge queue a lot of the time. When Brandon was there was like, there was parts where like he could kind of like not get spoken to, and then there was times where it was like fucking Arnold's turned up. It was, mad. Yeah, George takes the win for me. Very, very, Legend. Very nice kid. Hope he goes to the top.
I've got a question. We'll get this wrapped up in a second, people. Don't you worry. We won't bore you for too much longer. From Path to Her Coaching.
Oh, who's that?
I don't. Not a clue in my life.
That sounds like someone that you share a bed with, Tom.
It does. The missing element that most ignore, but is most important to be successful in bodybuilding.
Hard work.
Yes.
Hard work. So many people just skip it out and they think pure broccoli. Oh, I'm going to go science-based. Or I'm not going to train hard. I'm going to manage fatigue. Yada yada. I am yet to still see a broccoli head times-based lifter that is big.
Hey, nothing wrong with
You've
broccoli
got broccoli
hair,
hair, mate. You're not a broccoli hair times-based lifter.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, I would say. Well, I'll caveat to that, mate. If that's the right word, patience, man. Patience, because social media has taught a lot of people to be impatient. 12-week challenges, 8-week challenges, turbo shreds, yada yada yada. Patience, man. I remember when I first got to training, steroids are missing. That's the one. I remember just saying to myself, I can't wait to see what I look like in 10 years' time, and it's now been 12 years. So, patience.
Yeah,
I would say so.
We're rock and
She's
roll.
also sent another question. Last one from me. The biggest lesson you've learned in this phase of your bodybuilding career.
Oh, the journey for me. I think the journey is more rewarding than the outcome. And like you hear people say it so much, but I'm telling you now, the journey to doing anything is far more enjoyable, rewarding than any outcome will ever be. Tommy?
The most important lesson in this phase of my bodybuilding career. Georgie, you had to ask like really thought-provoking questions that you need a little bit of time to answer, which is not great when obviously you're on a live podcast. I would say from this last year especially, I think being put into the hotbed that is Ultraflex Rotherham and then getting injured straight away and then having issues with my kidneys, I fell into a big like trap of comparison. So I think in this phase, this chapter of my bodybuilding career, comparison is the thief of joy. Like, cliche saying, but it is
No,
true.
but it is.
Yeah, and it's like ultimately, and I'm sure like, some people go into like this like, the lift events and seeing how well these like influencers are doing and how successful they are. You could look at that and you could be down about it, or you could look at it and be inspired by it. So I think for me, like, I need to be grateful that I'm in a place where it's a hotbed full of like great bodybuilders rather than feeling down about where I'm at because I haven't been making as much progress as I want to make. So that's been the most important thing in my journey for this chapter.
Good lad. Right, got one more question from Liam TPP, and do you know what? It's a good question. As a natty on the inside of Gymshark, are they invested in growing the natural side of bodybuilding? My opinion on this has changed massively this last 2 years. And that's probably since we've started doing the podcast, right? The growth of natural bodybuilding is not down to anybody else other than the natural bodybuilders. If you want this space to grow, give it a fucking reason to grow. This is why, like, this is the biggest reason why, like, I got so upset about Lee's comments. Because there's so many of us actually trying to grow this sport, right? No one's going to help you. You do it by either trying to be impressive or trying to document a journey or trying to stop people from going in hands because they have an interest in bodybuilding, they want to do well. Like, you try and keep them in the natural game. Calling people the tallest dwarf, it goes against that. Oh, yeah. It's not down to big organisations, anyone. It's down to the individuals themselves. It's down to you as a natural bodybuilder. If you want the sport to grow, then you've got to turn up to try and get it to grow. Yeah? Great.
Yeah. Look how heavily involved social media is with IFBB, like federations and whatnot, like how heavily involved like social media is. And that is because open bodybuilders or people like Chris Bumstead have pushed it. They've pushed it and they've wanted it to grow and they've, allowed that process to happen versus if you stay in the Stone Age, like apparently a lot of natural bodybuilders or people that are the the head of natural bodybuilding want to do, then that is where it will fucking stay. You need to play with the game and you need to come with the times, or else it will just get left behind.
And equally, if you don't want to do that, don't get involved, right? Or get involved, but in a way that you're happy to be there. Like say if being a natural bodybuilder requires you to post on Instagram, it doesn't. You can be a natural bodybuilder and not have an Instagram account. That's fine. Yeah. Right? Just don't then shit on people that have Instagram accounts and are trying to grow the sport that you're heavily involved in.
Yeah. All stems from a place of insecurity, in my opinion, mate. But
yeah. Anyway, right. If you want it to grow, keep watering the plants. If you don't, go and go in someone else's garden. Yeah.
Cool. Right, people. Well, Josh, you got anything else to say?
No, I think this has been
an hour and 20.
This has been a good podcast. I've enjoyed it.
I've enjoyed it too, mate.
I am so glad that I had a meal before this. Otherwise, I'd have been in a pickle right now.
I haven't. See, I'm off season, mate, but I haven't had a meal. I think I've just crashed a little bit towards the end here, but we got through, mate. We got through.
Yep, all good. I'll carry you, mate. Right. See you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Bye.